Hello, it's Jeff for Budget PTCG here. Want to give a quick report on what I've been up to the last couple days. And also, more particularly, I'm going to jump into the ladder for my first time. So I wanted to record a video of that. So the quick recap, I've been grinding some with this. With the three decks you get, the fire, the water, and the lightning. I have gone through the trainer challenges. I've beaten each challenge at least once, unlocked all three levels. So I have access to the versus ladder and things like that now. Eventually, if you get beat each of these trainers four times with a different deck each time, you'll unlock a pack. They'll be all older packs though. So I'll have to decide as I get older packs. Do I keep them unopened or do I open them? I'll have to think. We'll have to think about that. The best way to handle that with transitioning to live later on and what I want to do for the channel. But so I've gotten to the point with this grinding. I've gotten to 446 coins, but I need 500 coins to buy my first theme deck. And I was hoping to buy a theme deck before jumping on the versus ladder, so I'd have a good deck for the versus ladder. But I could keep playing on the trainer challenge, but I only get like 2 to 4 coins per win. So that's a lot of games to get these coins I need. So I'm going to jump on the versus ladder. Hopefully I can win some there, but the rewards will add up much quicker. So on the versus ladder, right, you click on that, select theme because that's really what I have, and I'm going to use hidden depths. There's a lot of fire decks out there, so I'll have a weakness advantage there. And all the decks have pluses and minuses, but there is a good attacker in this with the Seeking, and there's two of those stage ones. It does 40 and damages itself 10, but if you've healed that turn, it does 90 damage. So, and if you attach as a tool, you can attach Healing Scarf. That when you attach energy to the Pokemon, it heals it each turn. So you kind of want to get Healing Scarf on your Seeking and keep healing each turn, hopefully dealing damage and getting some knockouts. So I'm going to jump in ladder first time. We'll see. It kind of matches you up strength based on your ranking with comparable players, but I don't know if there's anybody at this low level with this bad a deck. So I'm up against a Charizard theme deck, which is a fire deck, so that's good. That's a plus. It's a good deck, Charizard deck, better deck than my deck, but it is weak to me. So I go first. Oh, well, that's nice too. I'm going to get a mulligan. Let's see, what am I going to want here? Draw 2. I'll throw him out and say done. I don't need to bench anything, I don't believe, because I'm going to go first, so there's no reason to bench any more Pokemon here. I don't need to look. It's a fire deck, and I'm somewhat familiar with. And they got 2 mulligans. That is a plus. I'll just say no because I go first. So Magikarp, which is bad, but what it evolves into is pretty good. And Eevee. Now, what do I want to attach to? He's going to be decent, so I think I'll attach to Eevee so I can evolve into him. So Vaporeon and start attacking as soon as possible, and I will pass. I could have attached to Duo with the idea of drawing 2 next turn, which isn't a bad thing, but I think I want to start getting some knockouts as quickly as I can. All right, Charizard. See what they start developing. Their basic, the colorless will help them because it won't have weakness, so they might want to use that more in this game. But Charizard is their main attacker. Once that's up, it does a lot of damage. All right, what do I have? So I'll play him and to evolve, and I will attach my energy so I can attack next turn, which will do 140 damage with weakness, because weakness, if you look, doubles the damage. So I can knock out either of those Pokemon if they're active, but I can't switch into it. So rock, paper. I'll just take paper. And I won that, so they picked rock. Something to keep in mind. I don't know. I have rock, paper, scissors. I'm not going to worry about that strategy too much here. So they're getting their Charizard ready because that will do a big knockout with it. I'm going to attach to, yeah, I'll attach to Vaporeon and I guess pass. I can retreat, I can attach, retreat, and get a knockout next turn. Charizard, I think, is 170. I can't one-shot that, unfortunately. So it does 100 damage. So it will it'll one-shot anything that I have. Now, he evolved to him, but that's now a 3 retreat cost. So I'm not sure what he's going to do. I'll have to decide what I'm doing here. Not sure why he's attaching to that card. And Charizard has an ability that's useful. You look at top 3 cards, put one of them in your hand. If he has any Leons in the discard, it will increase the damage. So do I want to retreat and take the knockout? I guess the problem is he's then going to knock me out right after, and that leaves me in a very bad spot. So I think I will attach. I'm just going to attack with him. It does 10. Hooray. But I can retreat when I want to. Do I go with the same thing? Yeah, I'll do paper again. See if he's adjusted. I'll do paper again. That's fine. I see him. He's drawing much better. Partly, it is a much better deck. You can see he's down to 22 cards. I have 41 cards. I haven't hit any trainers at all in this game so far. I think I want to draw 2. So he's setting up his deck, which is really a better thing for him. Do I bench Psyduck? That's a good question. It's not doesn't evolve to anything. It's not great. It will do 40 damage, which will help allow me to finish off a Charizard. So I might do that. I'll get him ready. Draw 2. I'd really like to get the golden into play. I can draw some cards next turn. That's helpful. My first trainer of the game. After a bunch of turns. How many turns have I played? Like 6 turns. My first trainer. These decks aren't. Theme decks aren't as good as like standard decks because they're all a little short in cards you'd like. But these ones you're given to start are particularly weak. So I'm just waiting for them to play. At some point, they are going to need to do something, though, I would say. At some point, could they deck out? I don't remember what the exact list of that deck, unfortunately. Oh, Eevee evolves into Vaporeon, which I already have. So I will attach. I'll attach to Magikarp because he is a good Pokemon that he evolves into. He's going to have to do something at some point. I would think, but Lapras is good because it lets me search for a trainer. I think he's going to retreat and start attacking now, which is fine. I assume we'll attack with Lugia. That's pretty odd. So I'm going to attach to Magikarp because he's a good one when I get him up, and draw 2. Really not seeing any golden. And is it golden or Goldeen? Don't know. Right, he's going to knock me out. So I guess I knock him out. The problem is I'm going to get knocked out. The counter. So I'm not loving this. What do I have? So I'm going to play this just to thin my deck. Let me do I have what's the Goldeen situation too? I have 2. I just am not hitting them. All right. Getting the deck thinner is a plus here. All right, do I want to get something else into play? Lapras is good, actually. So could attach to Magikarp, though, because if I get him, he's a good attacker. I'll get a knockout, tie the game with prizes, but he's in a much better board state than I am. So this might be the beginning of the end for me. All right, have him, which is a big plus. I'm not loving my position right now, but that's not a surprise. Getting him knocked out is going to be a challenge. Because it does 120. He knocks one shots every Pokemon I have. And that's a problem. Now put energy goes back in his hand, so he has to reattach every turn. That's a negative to him for sure. But I'm gonna go in with Lapras next. I need to buy some time too. So I can play my Goldeen. I can attach that. I guess I get up another Goldeen, I think. Oh, I can get him up. That might be the play, though. Get up the Magikarp up and going. So, I mean, the Gyarados, because it does 90 plus a flip. So he will knock out a Charizard. So that's the play there. I didn't attach for. That's okay. All right, so I can't attack with him. Do we want to get anyone else in play here? I think I just pass. I should have attached. I did make a mistake. I should not have attached to Goldeen. I got ahead of myself. I should have attached to Lapras to search for the another dive ball because there's two in the set, and I believe that was in my deck. Anyway, he's going to one-shot him. What am I going to do, though? So I'm going to attack with him. I guess I'm not loving the spot, so I'm going to evolve him. Gonna attach. I don't know where. I'll attach there. I'm an idiot. That's okay. I could have attacked, but maybe I should just concede. That was really bad. I was stupid. I needed to attach. I keep forgetting my attacker because I'm focused on developing the bench, which is the right thing to do. But I've got to attack and win, so I might concede this game. I think I'm going to concede. I've kind of goofed things up here, I think, a little bit. All right, I'm going to play again. I got a one. Once I get 10 I get 25 coins here. Once I get 10, whatever, points, you get 1 point per knockout when you lose. You get 10 for your first win. If it's your second win in a row, you get 20. If it's your third win in a row, you get 30, and it caps at 30 point max. But we'll talk more about the versus ladder later on once I buy my first theme deck. I'm going to need my opponent to get off to a bad start, I think. Well, I had a very poor start, too, I got to say. And that's the luck of the game. Also, the limitations of the deck, too. This might be a bot. Maybe it's not a real person. I don't know why they haven't called the coin toss yet. If it's a bot, it will be an automatic win. Some people kind of just play things. So they're playing Mental Might. They might not be a real player. So he's the one I want to get started with. It's a good start. We'll see if it's against a real player. because I can evolve him next turn and attack as long as I don't get my hand disrupted. So I'll do that. I will attach there. He's only 1 energy to attack, and I'm done. So I'm up against a new player, someone that might not even unlock these other decks. So I may actually have the better deck here. Because I will take, well, I don't get the knockout next turn. See what they do. I can N, which we both shuffle our hands in and draw 1 per prize card. If they don't have a good hand, it helps them, though, also. So I'll have to kind of make a decision on what they've done. What's that do to me? All right, the good news is I'm paralyzed, but once I evolve, I take care of that. So I do that. I will attach because I want to attack. I'm going to end because I need to get my board developed. I might be helping them more. I don't know. All right, play him. I just want to get people on Pokemon play. This is a good card with this. We'll do 40, and then I can get the knockout next turn with either attack with Reckless Charge if I want, or I can heal. I'll see what they do before deciding which way I want to play that. It's got roller skates, flip heads, draw 3. All right, so I got another Ralts, which is very annoying. Yeah, okay, so my N really helped them a lot. I have Wally. What's that one do again? Oh, so I can evolve my Magikarp. Quite nice. Quite nice. So I hope I have that card in here. Oh, I do not have that one. So I have to evolve the Eevee. Okay. They have Goldeen, so I want to evolve him. I want to get another Goldeen into play because I have the Seeking to evolve him. This one takes 3 to attack, so I think I want to attach to Vaporeon. I don't need to heal this turn. I think I want to save the healing. I get the knockout with this. And I don't think at this point I'll get knocked out. The extra 10 damage hopefully doesn't get me knocked out. That's the risk I run there. Is he going to try to paralyze me? He put energy there, or she put energy there. So that seems like the likely play. All right, what does this one do? So that could 70, 80. But if they have stage 2, which they don't, so that's a plus. I don't get the knockout, though, but not terrible. But I do want to do this for the bigger damage. And so hopefully I don't get knocked out. Excuse me, I'm going to cough. All right, so I'm going to get a cough drop. Hopefully it's not too annoying. So they knocked me out. I can get the counter knockout here. So I need to get energy on so I can get the knockout. Do I want to get... I do want to get the Seeking back, but not yet because I don't have the basic. But I need to save the Max Revive, I think, till I get... Do I always want to get him? So I think I just do the first attack here because right now I don't know I can heal next turn, and he can do, I believe, 80 damage now, which is, or she, sorry, which I imagine was the play that they will make. And that's a bit of a problem. That is a problem. So, what do I do here? Okay, Pokemon Catcher. I'm gonna want to do. What do I want to get? That one's pretty wimpy. All right, let's see what we get here. I didn't hit heads. That's not good. That and I mean, well, I'm in trouble now. I am definitely in trouble. I'm gonna lose this game too. I think I'm gonna lose the game. Getting the stage 2 makes that a dangerous card. I've got to get that knocked out. If I get that knocked out, I'm in good position. So I'll play that. Play that as a card I want to draw next turn. No, there's not. So just attack. I get the knockout next turn. Sorry, I don't have a cough button. So we do have the knockout next turn. I'm not sure what they can do. Do I not have the knockout next turn? Let's see. I do not. So that probably wins them the game. That move there. All right. See what I hit here. That's not good. That's not good at all. So I think I lose. I'm gonna have to concede this game too, I think, which is pretty rough. Knockout. I don't think I have a path to victory. I'll promote the Psyduck and see what I get. I have this. I'm in a lot of trouble here. A lot of trouble. So if I get that, and then I could get. I'm going to concede. I might be able to win this game. The buttons are funny in the game because I accidentally tried to open it a second time. Pokemon PTCGO, and it causes trouble. All right, we'll try this again. At least there's new players out there, so that's a plus. All right, this is an older theme deck. The newer theme decks are generally better than the older theme decks. So gives things a little bit more viable. I don't know how this matchup will be, but we will see. All right, I'll probably make this the last game I'm recording because it's not very exciting. What am I going to want to do here? I think I'm going to throw out the Duo because the Goldeen is the better Pokemon, but I don't want him getting because of that. I don't want him getting knocked out. So I'm gonna I'm gonna put the Duo in the active. I'm gonna bench the Goldeen just in case there's some type of hand disruption. Then I'll have to decide on my turn where I attach the energy. I think I'm going to attach it to the Duo. All right. So I benched him, being a little overly conservative. It has Spoink. All right. Psychic tends to be disruptive and therefore a bit annoying to deal with, but that's okay. We'll see what happens here. They attached and didn't bench anything else. Yeah, let me just get something else on the bench. I'm going to attach to Duo. I have a guaranteed energy next turn in my hand. I'm going to attach that because I don't want to risk losing it. Yeah, might as well attack. I wasn't thinking about that, but All right, 10 damage. I'll take it. I will probably attach for do a delivery, draw 2 because I need to get this guy evolved and such. Doing 10 damage per turn on average is not gonna win me the game. It does help though because the once the Goldeen evolves, I will be doing 40 the first time. So if I can get 20 on the damage on their Pokemon, it gets their HP to 40 for the knockout. So if I right click on it, I can see a blow up. So it was printed in 2014. So 20. So it's about the same. These decks are about the same age. Although these decks, the starting decks, are created just for this game. So I will attach, draw 2 because I need to get him evolved. Got an Articuno. Okay, well, that's good. I can bench him next turn. I can search for 3 energy. That's okay. That's not. Right now, that's not my need, though. I do have Pokemon Catcher, so I can try switching if I need to. We'll see what my opponent finds for Pokemon. And they didn't get anything, or they missed. There weren't any cards, any Pokemon to choose from, or they didn't like them. Do 10. Bench. I will attach to the Goldeen. I will draw 2 because I really need to get that guy going. All right, well, I can heal. With the max potion, I heal 1 Pokemon from all damage, but I discard all energy. So that's an option that's out there still. Search for a trainer. Okay, that's a good play. Search for a trainer. Which I want Dive Ball. So I can evolve. I should have looked through the deck to make sure the card's there that I want to get. That's poor playing on my part, but seeking. I have 2 Seekings. I have Magikarp. I have Gyarados. All right, Vaporeon. Okay, so good. So a good selection of cards there. So evolve. I think I want to. Do I want to attach? Yeah, I will attach to him. Just, and I'm going to attack because if I can get 10 damage on, which I missed, that would have helped me set up for the knockout next turn. So far, my game's not going great, but I'd say their game is going worse. It certainly is going worse. So I think I want to switch. I want to retreat into him. Since I have more energy and I can draw 2 more, I think I'll attach to Articuno because 100 might be devastating in this matchup. Do the second attack because I need to get damage on me. So I can heal next turn, which I have access to energy as things stand. So right now I have game. I actually have game in hand. I actually have game meaning with the cards in hand, but I also have game in board. So I will win. I just need to do the 40, and I win. So, and they don't have any more Pokemon, so I get my first win on the ladder against a person. So that is nice. I get some rewards. Let's see what I get. I have 25 coins there. I believe that's from the mystery box. And I get these coins. So 25. So I get 50 coins in total from that game. That's so much better, even with taking 3 games to do it. I moved ahead much quicker. I'm now at 496. So I'm going to stop recording at this point. I'm going to play a little more, and I will till I get my 500 tokens, and then I'm going to come in and buy my first theme deck and start going with that, and then play with that. So you can, after you watch this, you can think about what theme deck I might buy. Take care.